Welcome to Between Batches, where life happens between batches.
We're two friends figuring out life in what we lovingly call our Queenager era.
I'm Ashley.
And I'm Danielle.
So while something is coming together in the kitchen,
we're talking about everything else.
So let's get to what we're batching today.
And what are we batching today?
We are batching a classic Aperol Spritz or summer Spritz, and we're going to talk about summer.
I love it. Summer's
This is
coming.
a great cocktail for the summer.
Summer's my favorite.
Okay. So walk me through, because I don't remember.
Okay, so I don't usually measure my Aperol Spritzes, and here's why. Right? It is about the color. So if you look at the back of a bottle of Aperol, they will actually tell you what order, how much, and what it should look like on the back of the bottle.
Yes.
And I will tell you, Hubby is amazing. And the Italians don't mince words. It literally says, no, okay, no. So we are going to pour some Aperol first.
Aperol.
Yep.
And Prosecco.
All right.
And then
okay.
a little bubble water club soda.
And then you do Prosecco until you have maybe just that much room left.
Right.
Because that's really all the bubble water that you want. So while Ashley pours the Prosecco, and then I'm going to get the sparkling water in there. You just literally need a splishity splosh to top it off. And that's it.
Yes. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Cheers. Yep.
I love a good Aperol Spritz. All right. Well, pour yourself a Spritz and meet us at the table.
All right. Here we are at the table.
Yes.
And we're going to talk about summer, guys.
We are. It is the summer season. And what we want to talk about mainly is summer break and the summer break that Between Batches will be going on.
Yes. We're going to take a little break, but we will be back, of course.
Yes, we will.
So we kind of wanted to reflect on this first season and talk about what you can expect during summer and then after.
So what has this, inaugural season meant, season 1 of Between Batches meant for you?
I don't know what I expected, what I went into it expecting, but it has been really fun. And I think a great way for you and I to be intentional about our friendship.
100%.
And getting to see each other very intentionally, whether it's to plan or it's to record. And it has been definitely stretched me, made me be on social media more than normal.
Yeah.
Or posting at least more than normal, which has been actually really good. It hasn't been bad. What about you?
Yeah, so I think for me, it has been really positive experience. It has brought me a lot more joy than I thought it would.
Yeah.
It has definitely stretched me to learn some new things and to try some new things. And it's definitely made me have a new level of organization.
Yes,
I have definitely been on social media more because if you are in my inner circle and we are friends on social media, I really don't post at all.
Yeah.
And so it has definitely made me at least reshare some of our Between Batches stuff, which has been kind of fun. It's just been so refreshing, not only to get to spend more time with you, which has been obviously the highlight.
Yeah.
But also just to have conversations with other people about some of the topics that we have on here and know that we're not alone. And it's just been a really positive, uplifting experience for me.
I agree. And I think it is encouraging to see you guys in the comment section, telling us what's happening or your opinions on the topics. And then, it's been good conversations in real life with people as well. I agree with that.
For sure. Yeah. So do you have a favorite episode that we have filmed? So this is episode number what?
13.
13, lucky number 13.
Yes. I think my favorite episode was probably the marriage episode. I also really enjoyed our travel episode.
Yeah, both good ones.
Both, yeah. What about you?
I would have to say marriage was definitely my favorite. which is kind of interesting. I did not think it would be my favorite episode, not because I don't enjoy my marriage. I very much do. But it wasn't the intention behind starting the podcast.
Right.
The intention behind starting the podcast, as you guys know, if you saw episode 1, was to share about this kind of queenager era that we're all going through together, and the ups and downs of that and how to navigate that. And so the marriage episode was just something that we wanted to do because your husbands, whether they want to or not, have to come along on that ride with you. Yes. And so I agree. It was fun. Any time you can have a margarita is
that's fair.
Not a bad time. We just missed the boat. We should have had chips and dip.
I know, you're right. Especially when it ended up, like, we did not plan for it to come out on Cinco de Mayo.
No.
Especially when that ended up, oh, missed
opportunity.
Make some queso.
Yeah, but I think that was just a really fun,
I agree,
funny episode.
Yeah. My mother-in-law, she texted me and she gave me, I don't know, like encouragement, I guess, and like feedback on that episode. I really liked it.
Oh,
she
that's
enjoyed
awesome.
It too, so yeah.
Good. I'm so glad.
Yes, I think that was fun. What are some topics that were kind of tough to talk about?
Oh, body image.
Yeah, that one was hard.
That was a hard one. The kids one was a little bit hard, I think, just from the perspective of, A, I don't have littles anymore.
Right.
So a lot of mine was from memory.
Mm-hmm.
And then B, I think just highlighting the differences between typical kids and special needs kids. That was kind of challenging.
I think for me throughout the whole season, navigating respecting my kiddos' privacy and wanting them, like, what they want or don't want put out into the world is also kind of hard. And then even, maybe they don't know what they want and don't want that. So
Is there anything about starting the podcast that felt harder than you expected?
Well, I think so. Neither Danielle or I are producers or directors or
content creators,
or even particularly organized. So
it's a wing and a prayer, people.
So I think learning the editing was actually, I think, easier than I thought it would be. The getting on a schedule, I think the content creation part was actually harder than I thought it would be.
Yeah, I think we're still a little challenged with the content creation portion and just staying on a set schedule.
Yeah, and making sure we stay relevant.
I think too, like us in our air quotes today, there's been a lot of them. I was surprised by how much I actually enjoyed editing the episodes and going back and listening to some of the things that flew out of our mouths, not always intentionally, and just were silly moments and the things that we would have to maybe cut out. And it was really
fun, though.
Pretty entertaining.
It was. I really enjoyed, I did really enjoy the editing part. Yeah.
I think the hardest thing, honestly, has been finding outfits for all of the different episodes.
Yes. Outfits have been challenging, y'all.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I think there was a brief moment just the other day where I was like, if we didn't record this podcast, we could just be in sweatpants with no makeup and nobody would know the difference if we just did the audio version.
And maybe we have an episode where we are in sweatpants.
And no makeup.
I mean, even if we have makeup, but we just can be in our sweats and snuggly. I just really like to be snuggly.
And I really like to not have to put makeup on.
That's fair. So summer is, it's here.
It's upon us. It is getting muggy.
Mm-hmm. It is. It's getting warm, and all of our kiddos are officially out of school now.
Mm-hmm.
So
I officially have no more children in school at all.
Ooh,
period.
That's true. I'm thankful that I still do because I'm not ready for
I shouldn't say that. Bug will go to her next level of education, but no more elementary K-12 education for my family.
Yeah.
Funny story from Bug's graduation I have to share real quick since we're doing summer vibes. her school did a senior breakfast the day before graduation.
Okay.
And it was like breakfast and then graduation rehearsal and awards and that kind of stuff. And we went to it, obviously, as her parents. And one of the vice principals who we spoke with regularly because of Bug's IEP was standing at the door, and she said, "Hey, congratulations, guys," and gave me a handshake. And I was like, "Thanks so much." And they're like, "We're so proud of her." I was like, "Us too." And I said, "Yeah," I said, "I don't know what I'm going to do with myself come next year. I have no more kids in school." And she goes, "We're hiring. We always need paras." And I was like, "No."
Yeah. I love you.
I know. I mean, maybe someday, but I think at least for 1 year, I'm going to enjoy just not having to be beholden to all the K through 12 things that happen in school.
Yeah. I think that's totally fair.
What are your plans for your summer?
Well, at the moment, we don't have any like really big, fun, crazy plans. We're going to take a road trip. We have, well, my boys have a camp out, shocker. And there will be sports camps and things like that. But I plan to tend to my garden, do some more baking, hopefully some canning in my own house all by myself without my mommy. And
It's a big old step.
I know it's a big old step. And I'm gonna share with you guys, like we're gonna take you along on some of these rides. What do you guys have planned for the summer?
So we do have a big trip planned that I will tell you guys all about after we get back. And we've been looking forward to it. It's been a year in the making, if not more. So we are excited for that. Also gardening. I have, as you know, a massive garden that I am looking forward to getting lots of fruits and veggies out and saving for summer and making things. I am really looking forward to my first tomato sandwich. Like if y'all live in the Midwest or grow your own tomatoes, you know nothing beats the first tomato sandwich of the season with a tomato right from the garden.
I was just going to ask you what goes into your tomato sandwich? This is not
good bread, mayonnaise, salt, pepper, and tomatoes. That is it. A tomato sandwich does not need anything else. If your tomato is a good tomato from the garden and properly ripe, it needs nothing else. And I will die on that hill.
That's how I feel about a good steak, but that's a whole nother story.
Oh yeah, we could really go down a rabbit hole with good steak and how it should be fed and all the things. But other than that, pool, lots of pool time. Hopefully a couple of lake days.
Hopefully. Last summer we did not get our
No, and I am gonna
I know.
Put a boot up your hubby's boot behind to be like, let's go.
Yes.
I know you don't love.
No.
I love the lake.
I actually am learning to love the lake. It's
I've learned that if I pack snacks, she will go to the lake.
Feed me and I'll be happy.
That's true. And then just hanging out with our friends. We always have a big 4th of July party. We'll probably do some posting from that. And I love summer. Summer's my time.
I do too. I don't think I did love summer when I was working full time in an office, had to go to a place and my kids were little and, at daycare because I was just like, I want to be with my people in the summer. And now that I work from home and I have more flexibility and my kids are older, I really love summer.
Yes. I do too. Okay. So what are we not doing this summer?
We are not judging our bodies.
No, we are wearing the swimsuit.
So
wear the swimsuit.
A friend of mine from high school, we were friends in high school, and now she's probably on the outer acquaintance-ish area, but she, this is a whole rabbit squirrel moment, but she
had rabbits and squirrels.
She had breast cancer and actually wrote a book called Wear the Damn Swimsuit. And I'm like,
read it.
All about Wear the Damn Swimsuit. It's basically like life's too short.
It is.
You want to be present with your kids. You want to be present with your family. Wear the damn swimsuit.
Yes. So we will be wearing the swimsuit and forgetting the makeup. And baseball caps were invented for a reason. Remember that?
Absolutely.
I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. So we will not be on a strict schedule this summer.
No, we will not. And we will not have regular episodes coming out every Tuesday. Those will resume in September. We'll give you more details on that here in a minute. But So don't expect to see regular episodes, but do expect to see content, some little shorts. We may have some like fun tutorials. I know I personally, we have a lot of fruit trees on our property, and I love when the cherries are ripe and make a good homemade cherry pie. So that may be coming.
Yes. And I do not have fruit trees. However, I do have blueberry bushes, and those make really yummy blueberry martinis. And I do have always now watch this year, I won't, but usually I have an overabundance of little cherry sized tomatoes in a variety of colors. And last year I started making marinated tomatoes and keeping them in my fridge for all sorts of things. You can use them for dinners and appetizers. So please expect to see some of that because
yes. So I just found a recipe the other day for marinated tomatoes with like burrata cheese and crusty bread.
Yes. I made one last year that you actually took the marinated tomatoes, put the block of feta in the middle, and then like roasted it.
Ooh. Yeah.
So good. So expect some of that.
Yes. Basil, like I always have so much basil and love making homemade pesto.
And here's the deal. We have 13 episodes out now, counting this one, and I know not all of you have listened to all of them.
Yes.
So use the summer to catch up. Rewatch, listen. We'll still be monitoring all of our comments. Feel free to send us messages about things you loved, or any comments or content, and we would love to chat with you.
Yeah, and we would love to know what your favorite episode is. I should have said that back when we were talking about our favorite episodes.
I know, yeah.
Tell us what your favorite one was and what made it your favorite.
Yeah, that's a good, yes. Why was it your favorite? I love that.
Yeah, as we're baking and cooking, we will share.
All right, Ashley, why are we taking a break?
Well, as we talked about during burnout and other episodes, like we just need to rest.
Yeah.
And quite honestly, we want to encourage you guys to rest and to take a break. Summer is a time when you can move slow and the pace can slow down. And so we want to enjoy that and enjoy that time with our families and encourage you guys to do the same.
Yes. And I think that taking a break gives you guys some time to catch up on our content. I mean, it's great to listen to by the pool when you're not doing anything else or while you're in your garden. Yes. And it gives us some time to recharge our creative batteries so that we can bring you guys new content and new ideas and new recipes and recharge our own batteries. Sorry, friends. Ashley was hitting her microphone a couple episodes ago, and now I'm hitting mine, so I apologize. But I think it's just important for us to recharge and to spend some family time. And summer just seems like the natural place to take a break. I mean, when we were growing up, TV shows did it, right? They went on hiatus over the summer. And so we're kind of doing the same thing. And we want to give you guys permission to take a break from something in your lives, but maybe not us.
Don't take a break from us. We're so fun.
Share with us your summer stuff too. Like we would love to see what you guys are doing this summer. That would just make our hearts very happy.
Tag us in like, if you try any of our recipes, please tag us in those recipes.
If you sip one of our cocktails by the pool, tag us.
Yes.
If you get out in your garden because of us, tag us.
Absolutely.
We would love to see all of your cool summer.
Yeah. And what, like, kind of speaking on summer, and maybe I'm like taking another squirrel. Do you feel like, you know,
the had a vision of you grabbing squirrels and putting them in your pockets? Sorry.
Do you think that with social media and everything, like, there is like a realistic version of what summer is supposed to look like?
No.
Yeah, I agree with you. Like, I just think that so many times, like, people think it has to be so curated. And like with the trips, like, you guys are taking an amazing trip.
We are, but this is not our normal.
Right. And things along those lines, like, it's not gonna look the same as everybody else. And it's might not be like big and crazy. It might not be by the pool. It might be a slip and slide. It might be a sprinkler and a popsicle in your backyard. But I can assure you that your kids are making memories and they are loving the intentional time.
100%. It could be sidewalk chalk in the driveway.
Yeah. Yes. And it's fun because we don't talk about on the podcast, but I think we talk about like summer when we were kids was you're playing outside until dark.
Oh yeah.
And even then
in the house.
You're catching fireflies in a mason jar. And you know, you're just, I want to have a feral summer. I think that's what I want to do. Like, let my kids be feral and just go play
And
outside.
you can do that out on your land.
We can.
A little harder to do in the city, but
I can still kick them outside.
I can still kick them outside. That's true. That's very true. I just think, like, show us your real summer. It doesn't need to be pretty or curated or a fancy trip. If it's popsicles and an old folding chair in your driveway, we want to see it.
Yeah.
I just think there's something so nostalgic about that. And I think it's something that our society is craving right now. And I think it's healthy and it's good and all of those things. So, whereas, yes, I do have a trip planned this year, it is not our typical summer. Honestly, summer is the one time we don't travel. It's when my hubby is the slowest in his job. And so we really just enjoy typically not leaving our neighborhood and doing all of the summer things like snow cones and gardening and sprinklers and driveway hangs and things like that. So
I love those things.
I don't know how we got down that rabbit hole squirrel gathering episode, but
moment.
But please share with us. We would just love to see you guys over the summer and enjoy with you.
Yes, absolutely.
So what is next for Between Batches, Ashley?
So what you guys can expect next season in our next batch is probably more of the, I shouldn't say the same, but more recipes, more table talk. But we might take you on the road with us.
Yeah.
We might have some guests. We have a couple of guests that we've been talking about bringing on the show with us. And so if there is a topic or a recipe or a item that you would like to see us make or talk about, please comment or send us an email or a text if you happen to have our phone numbers, and let us know what those things are that you want to see, because we want to give you guys what you are looking for.
And you can send us messages either via our YouTube channel or our Instagram page. Both of those places have messages set up. And if you go to any of your podcasting pages where you might download us or listen to us, they all have a message option as well. Because we are looking to expand between batches next season. We are excited to bring you guys even more content, and we would love to keep it relevant for you and your lives. And we want to have we have a couple of ideas for some fun guest episodes and maybe an on the road episode. Of course, new recipes. And maybe a new segment or two even.
Yeah, we're looking to grow, and we want you guys to grow with us. So that's where that, like, help us grow, but help us give you what you want and share us with your friends. So we plan to have the season 2 episode 1 or batch 2 episode 1 premiere on September 8th.
Yeah.
So look for that, still at 11 o'clock, and we will still be on Tuesdays.
Yeah. Tuesdays starting September 8th, season 2. And maybe we can even, I haven't talked to Ashley about this yet, so she's going to have a natural reaction here. Maybe we could even, like, the night before or the day of, do like a live watch party premiere episode. Wouldn't that be kind of fun?
That would be fun.
And maybe make it a little bit longer so that we can interact with people online.
I like it.
That would be super cool.
I like it. Okay, so should we get to what we're currently craving?
We should.
Okay.
Yes.
So Danielle, what are you currently craving?
So this is my Aura ring. Can you see this? It's like the rose gold one. Okay. So I'm sure you have noticed, or maybe you haven't, but in every episode I have this on. I got this probably 3 or 4 months ago. I don't know if you all can hear it. I don't know what the microphone is picking up or not, but if you can hear what sounds like a leaf blower, that would be hubby doing hard work. And apparently he's decided this is the moment he needs to blow out the area closest to the house and the front door.
Cool.
So we're just going to give him a moment in that. All right. Do you think we're good?
I mean,
it is what it is at this point. So back to my current craving, my Aura ring. You may or may not have noticed I have had it on in every episode. It is something that I got several months ago. Part of going through this wonderful queenager era is figuring out what my body is doing and why. And so this has been invaluable in providing insight into things like my body temperature. I had no idea how much that affected how I was feeling, how I was sleeping, how I was getting through my day, my energy level. It measures my resting heart rate, and when I sleep, I also didn't realize, like, on the nights I'm not sleeping well, my heart rate doesn't quite go as low. It stays a little bit more elevated, which was fascinating. It gives me permission to rest, which has been
just
huge on days that it knows, like, you are not feeling great. Your body is telling me that you're not feeling great. You need to take some time to, like, take a break here and there, which has been invaluable for recovery and stuff.
And I would imagine it's a little validating.
It's very validating to not feel like you're crazy. Like, I am actually feeling these things for a reason. They are happening. And it does all kinds of other things. They're not paying me to say this. I just genuinely love the product. And I'll be super honest with you. I bought it at Costco because I knew if I bought it from Costco, they had a 60-day return policy on it. And I was like, okay, because they're not inexpensive.
Absolutely,
and my husband was actually the one that encouraged me to get it. And he's like, you have to do something. And I was like, okay. And I had a watch previously, but I cannot sleep in a watch. I have tried and tried and tried and tried, but this doesn't seem to bother me. So it has provided kind of that missing link sleep data, which was really helpful. So if you feel like some sleep data might be helpful for you, then I am definitely a yes for the Oura Ring. Yeah.
I love that. Okay.
How about you?
My craving is a little less, I don't even know what the right word is, but it is this cute little Stanley
he is so cute
cup. I don't know if you can see the colors of the stars.
Can we just admit that the little Stanley is in? Because I have one on my list for my birthday. I want a small one. My big one is great, but the little ones are so nice.
And honestly, this one, I haven't used it. I've only used it as a cup. But according to the website, it can also be used as a koozie for like a regular size can. I haven't used it that way, but multi-purpose.
And it's so festive for the season of summer. Summer is just red, white, and blue. You can't tell me it's not.
I think so too. And it's the 250th birthday of America, guys.
Yay, America!
And red, white, and blue.
I'm just in my summer mom uniform. It's one of those like little stretchy like tennis dresses. Yes, that you just like wear all the time. That has the built-in shorts and bra and all the things.
Yeah,
it's my summer mom uniform.
Yeah,
but yes, red, white, and blue.
And this little cutie.
Her Stanley cup is really cute. Okay, are we gonna link all of this on our Pinterest page for everyone?
Make sure you can find them through our Pinterest page. And
if you haven't checked out our Pinterest page, summer would be a great time to do that.
Yes. Oh my goodness. And man, Pinterest is another place that I can go down a rabbit hole and spend a whole lot of time.
100%. I can definitely bebop down that a little bit. All right. Do we have a question on the table for this season finale episode?
We do. Okay. Our season finale question is, what would you like to see next season? Please tell us. We really do want to make content that is relevant for you guys. And
so if there is a topic or a batch of something you would like to see us make, please tell us what it is. We will do the research for you and we will make it for you and test that out and see what it's like. So please let us know.
Let us know. Yeah. And please, as always, like and subscribe. And if this episode resonated with you and you would like to share it with a friend, please do as well.
And we will see you back here at the table September 8th for season 2 of Between Batches.
Have a great summer.
Bye, friends.